Guys, right now I'm in a hammock because I had the fever for the last 2 days, well 3 days actually. It's had me bedridden for a bit. It was a really bad fever but it's going around. And I just wanted to make this video because the Lord gave me a dream. I would hope it's the Lord. I'm trying to be as pure politically or diplomatically wise because I know YouTube could be an aggressive space. I just want to tell you guys my dream. And I saw real people was nervous. They were afraid. They were like, what is gonna happen? Who's gonna win? All my Trump people, all the Kamala people. And I saw a decision was called when Georgia was blue for a while and it turned red. I just remember Georgia flashing, it was blue and flash red, and it stayed red.
Fox News can now project that the state of Georgia will go to former President Donald Trump. This was a really hard-fought battle. If you think about Georgia, loses it last time to President Biden by 11,779 votes. For some reason, that number sticks in my mind. And this is a big win. He went there, campaigned there, and so did Vice President Harris numerous times, thinking that Georgia could stay in the Democratic column.
You know, he had a difficult relationship with Governor Brian Kemp. If you remember, 4 years ago, after losing Georgia, that didn't go well either. So this is a very big win for former President Trump to, have this redemption in Georgia tonight.
So now we are at Electoral College vote at 248 for Trump and 216 for Harris.
That's just what I saw. And I saw Pennsylvania flash red as well. That I don't know if Pennsylvania will be a red state in the if the Republicans will win Pennsylvania. But I'm just telling you, I saw Pennsylvania turn red by the tiniest margin.
Is this a call, ladies and gentlemen? We are now projecting that Donald J. Trump will win the state of Pennsylvania. Former President Donald J. Trump will win the state of Pennsylvania, and thereby he is on his way to becoming the 47th president of the United States. With this, the path for Vice President Harris has narrowed, and there's really no path going forward. It's vanished. This is historic. Everything was about Pennsylvania. Everything from the beginning was about Pennsylvania. Now, former President Trump will win the state of Pennsylvania, and we can make that call, the 19 electoral votes. That puts him at 267, not officially over the 270, but the path that it takes to get to 270, he is well on his way to becoming the 47th president of the United States in what is going to be the biggest political phoenix from the ashes story that we have ever seen, ever. I mean, I'm going to say it's more than Grover Cleveland.
I can't remember if it's Wisconsin, Massachusetts, if I pronounce that right, and or Michigan. One of those states turned red as well. It was light red. It was a tin margin. And now I dreamt that a decision was called by the Electoral College, even though other states were still counting. There were many states that were completed in the count, so it was 100%. This one win, that one win. Kamala did win that one. Donald Trump wins the other one. And I saw Donald Trump, president-elect, 280 electoral votes.
The Fox News decision desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
The former president's comeback will be complete with a win in Wisconsin, a state that he narrowly lost 4 years ago. He is now the second president in U.S. history to win non-consecutive terms. The first was Grover Cleveland in the late 1800s. Senator J.D. Vance will become the 50th vice president of the United States. Voters express deep frustration with the Biden administration, and former President Trump and the future President Trump overperformed in urban areas, particularly with men, proving that the strategy that they doubled and tripled down on over the course of the last few months absolutely succeeded and brought him back to the White House.
47th president of the United States, former President Trump now defeats Vice President Kamala Harris, who entered this race just over 100 days ago.